So I've looked at Marvel Phase 1, which means that there's only one thing for me to do now. Look at the two upcoming phases, which are... One has already had most of its films shot and will be coming out soon, and the other one, they are slowly announcing films. Now, Marvel Phase 2, it's going to feature Iron Man 3, which is out in a couple months' time. It's going to feature Captain America 2, which is coming out next year, and Thor 2, which is coming out right at the end of this year in November, I believe. Now, it's going to be interesting to see how they lead it on, because apparently Black Widow is not going to be in Iron Man 3. There's been rumours that she's going to be in Captain America 2, but that's not been confirmed. And Thor 2 is going to feature the same cast from Thor 1, with the inclusion of Christopher Eccleston as the bad guy, and I can't remember who the bad guy is in this. Another film, I'm not really sure if it's classed as being Marvel Phase 1 and 2, but The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Andrew Garfield is going to return, as is Emma Stone. Now, the bad guys in it, it's going to be Django Unchained's Jamie Foxx as... Now, is it Electro or the Shocker? Electro, which is the green suit-wearing bad guy who can fire electric, who has like the yellow lightning bolt symbol on the head, on basically it's sort of like a mask, and it's been rumoured that the Rhino is going to feature in it. Now, I don't know whether or not that's true or not. That still remains to be seen. Probably by the time it's come up, it'll be confirmed, and the whole cast will be confirmed. It's also going to see the debut of Harry Osborn, and that's going to be played by the main character from Chronicles, so that should be interesting, because Harry Osborn's quite an odd character in the Amazing Spider-Man comics. He's not like as lively as he was in the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man films. That's nearly it from Marvel Phase 2 has been announced. Obviously, we've got the Avengers 2, but we don't know whether that's going to feature the same characters from the last films, or if it's going to feature the characters from Marvel Phase 3, which are then going to get their own film. Now, there's only been 2 films confirmed for Marvel Phase 3 so far, and that is Ant-Man, who can turn from literally about that size to size of buildings, and Doctor Strange. Now, Doctor Strange has not actually been done before film-wise, neither has Ant-Man. Doctor Strange is one of the most powerful characters in the Marvel Universe, so it should be interesting to see what they do with him. I don't know who's going to play him and how exactly they're going to do it, but it's going to be an interesting film, and I can tell that. There's been rumoured films that in Marvel Phase 3 there is going to be a new Fantastic Four, and it's going to be a reboot. So it's going to be interesting to see whether it's as kid-related as the previous ones or not, because let's face it, the previous ones were just aimed at kids, with the film being PG. It was quite light-hearted and trying to be funny all the time, which I don't really want them to do if they are making a new Fantastic Four series. So I think I'm really looking forward to the Marvel Phase 2 and 3. It should be interesting to see what they do with the rest of the films with Phase 3, though, and whether or not Captain America, Thor, or Iron Man's going to get a sequel. I'm not sure whether Defenders of the Galaxy is going to be Marvel Phase 2, 3, or just completely unrelated. That still remains to be seen, but it's going to be interesting to see what Marvel comes out with in Phase 2 and 3.